welcome back. I'm back with the second video of Talking Dictionary. In the previous class we have created the GUI of our application and today I'm going to add the functionalities to these buttons. So today I'm going to cover these 4 buttons, and the functionality of the search button is quite lengthy and bit complex, so that's why I will cover it in the next video separately, and don't miss any point of the video, watch it till end. Okay guys, first of all I'm going to add the functionality of this clear button. It will clear the text of our entry field and text area. Okay guys, now I am going to create a method called as clear. The name of our method is clear. Use the object we created for the entry field and .delete and from 0 index to end. So you can see here. So it will delete our text from the index 0 to the end. And for the text area, I will use the same thing. Text area dot delete from 1.0. So the index of the text area starts from the 1 and the index of the entry field starts from 0. So guys, we need only these 2 lines to delete the text in the entry field and the text area. And now I'm going to add this function to our button, so it should be linked with each other. Okay, just find the clear button and add the functionality there by using the command parameter command. Command is a procedure and it is to be executed every time whenever the button is pressed. The function linked with this parameter will be executed every time. So here I am giving the name of my function clear, and make sure to remove these brackets, and that's it. Let's run the program and write something here like hello, and now clear it. So as you can see here, a function is working properly. So now the other thing I want is that whenever I delete the text from the text area, this text area should be disabled till the next execution. For that I'm going to add a line over here, so which is text area dot config and then state disabled. And I want to add over here entry dot config state normal. I don't want my entry field disabled for every time. Normal. So that's it. Okay guys, let's run it again and check that. So I write anything over here and write something. So as you can see here, our text area is disabled successfully, but our entry field is working, but we cannot type anything in the text area. So guys, the functionality of our one button is completed successfully. And now moving on to the second button. So for the exit, I want to now code for exit button and def exit. Okay, I am creating here an object name as result. And now using the message box. Remember we imported the message box in the last video. So message box dot ask yes or no. So the function named as ask yes or no, and we give here the 2 arguments. First is the title. So I want here to confirm. Confirm is the title, and now I want to give here pass here comma, and do you want to exit? To exit. Okay, so if result is equal to true, then root dot destroy. So it will destroy our window and our window will be closed, our application will be closed. Else pass. If we don't want to close our window, so nothing will happen to it. Just cancel the message box. So now link this function with its related button, which is the exit button. So use the same parameter, command exit, and let's run it again. Sorry, this is the exit button. So do you want to exit? If yes, the window is destroyed successfully, and run it again. If check that whether the no, so nothing will happen to our window if we press no. So our second function is completed successfully and it's working properly. Now guys, we are moving on to these two buttons. This is the audio button. It will convert the text in the entry field to the audio, and it will convert the text in the text area to the audio. So that's why we are called it as a talking dictionary. So for that we have to download the external module to convert the text to audio, and that module named as pyttsx3. So import pyttsx3. I have already imported this. So now moving on to the main part, and def word to audio. Sorry, put the brackets over here. pyttsx3 library is used to easily access all the methods which help us to convert text to the audio. So another special thing about this library is that it works in offline mode. There is no need to connect internet while you're working with this library. So now let's move on. Okay guys, first of all we have to initialize our library. So for that we have to create an object. So engine is a famous object for the pyttsx3 library, but you can use any other name as you wish. So pyttsx3 dot init. So init method will initialize this library and it will help us to access all the packages and methods with the help of this object. So now let's move on and create a function def word to audio. So first of all we have to get the voices first. So voice is equals to engine by using the same object engine dot get property. So by using the get property function we will be able to get the voices. Give the name of the property you want to get, which is voices, and now move on. Engine dot set property. Set property will help us to set the voice, whether we want to set the voice of a female chatbot or the voice of a male chatbot. So it depends on us by using the set property. Give here the voice and then comma, and then write here voices and give here 0 or 1. Sorry, voice. So use this object over here and dot id. So the 0 is used for the male and 1 is used for the female. Okay, now engine dot say function and then entry dot get. So whatever we will write in the entry field, this say function will get it. So the say function is used to convert the text into audio. So by using the get function, we will get all the text written in the entry field, and by using the say function, we will be able to convert our text into the speech. And now last but not the least, engine dot run and wait. So the run and the wait method makes the speech or the audio audible in the system. If we do not use this function, so it will create problem and we are not able to listen our audio. So that's it. Now just link this function with its related button. Guys, this is the button with which we want to link that function. So command is equals to word to audio. So that's it. Let's run it again. So write anything like hello,
Hello.
or write anything else. Good morning, like
Good morning.
so guys, you have listened it, and this function is working properly, the button is working properly, everything is going fine. So now moving on to the functionality of our last button for today's video, which is the microphone. So let's close it. Its functionality is also similar to the functionality of this button. Just copy and paste it again over here, which is text to audio. Just change the name, it text to audio. Get property, everything is same. For here I want to set the voice of a female and change it to the text area. That's it. Get back to the buttons, and this is the audio button. Go there at the end, and then command is equals to text to audio. Now run it again. Hello, I am a smart programmer. Okay guys, as you can see here, it is giving an error missing one required positional argument, which is index. So we have not mentioned our index from where we want to convert our text to audio. So from get, right here like 1.0 comma end. So guys, that's it. Let's run it again.
Hello, I am a smart programmer.
So as you can see, it is working properly. So both of our buttons are working properly, this button and this button. So all the functionalities are perfectly working and the buttons are perfectly working. So I hope you learned something and enjoyed this video. So if you have any query, you can ask me in the comment section below, and I will give the link of the previous video in the description section. Go and check that first and then move on to the functionalities, because first you have to create the GUI and then you will create the functionalities. So that's it for today.